Hello. Today, let's go over last week's trades. I'm not too happy with last week's trade as last Monday I took a big loss on PayPal. I was basically shorting with no confirmation. I was just thinking the market was overextended and I took a big loss on PayPal, Costco, and PLTR combined of minus $700. And then it was an Amazon and SPY trade. I held them for around a month and I closed them on Monday. SPY netted me $1,000 and Amazon got me $300. And then the next trade I want to talk about is Costco. Where are you, Costco? Here. It was making somewhat of a equal high, so I tried to short it, but this was my entry. I could have been less greedy and just take profit here, and after seeing it couldn't make any lower, I could have ended the trade earlier. Well, don't want to let it run to a stop loss, but I did, and that trade was a negative $300 something. One winner last week was I was selling some options on SPY, selling 590 and 592, basically betting SPY won't go above 590. Thankfully, I held through these rallies. I wasn't too worried, and I closed it at the perfect moment. If I didn't close it here, I would have not made as much profit. That trade netted me $375. And the next trade I want to talk about was SQQQ. I was once again trying to short the market because I feel like it's overextended, but there was no confirmation, so I closed the trade early. Even though after market there were some negative news about the US stock market got downgraded, but I was pretty happy that I closed that trade because I stick to my rule. There wasn't any setup, wasn't any confirmation, so I closed the trade early. Overall, last week was a terrible week, but I got saved by one of my longer plays, SPY. Basically, SPY, I was building my position around 520, 550 area. I had a 100 share of SPYs, average of I think 540, and I sold it on. It was actually executed by my 590 call, so it was executed Saturday after market. So on SPY, I think I made 5,000 on that. I think I need to trade less of a short-term trade. I need to stick to my longer-term swing trade. That's where my edge is.